Brand new live stream. I just got off the Xbox with King there. I'm going to be ranting about some stuff here. First thing is first is please, if you do enjoy the live stream, please like, subscribe, comment. What was your favorite part? At the end, like, subscribe first. Anyways, let's get going with this live stream. Hopefully you guys are doing great. I'm going to go upstairs here because it's a little bit, less echoey, I would say. At least that's my opinion. The reason why I'm showing it on the roof is just so you can see my face. So I'm not going like this or something. So you just, don't need to see where I live. Even though I have told you. Hi, Suki. How you doing, girl? You good puppy. Hi, Sook. Who's a good girl? Is you a good girl? Sook, hey? You can't see the dog. Whatever. Here you go, puppy. Suki, I love you. Hello. So, the one thing, I'm going to get to ranting now. Have you guys ever seen, like the people on YouTube that just, for example, they say, I got in a really bad car accident today, I almost got sent to hospital, like that kind of a, what is it? That kind of a title, right? But then, hear me out, but then they don't post the thing of them getting into the accident or whatever. They don't post anything to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Until like 10 to 5 minutes until the video is done. Why? Sorry, my camera's so wiggly, but why? Instead, they go posting, going to a car dealership and then, maybe going to the Walgreens or, something like that. They go shopping for an hour and then not till the next 5 minutes until the video is done, then they actually post. Oh, this is the part where they got into the accident. Well, I could have just skipped to this part or skipped to somewhere in this part and I could have saw that first. Yay. Instead of having to wait an hour watching them shopping. Why? It's clickbait. It's not just, oh my god, people. Just why? I don't understand. I just don't understand it. It ticks me off really badly. It really ticks me off. Really, really ticks me off. Why people do that. It does. Why? I hate doing this, but I just, I want people to know that maybe it's just me. I don't think it's only me though. That gets really annoyed with people okay, we're just gonna I'm gonna film this part, Oh, look at me, guys. I'm with my best friend here. We're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna go shopping for a little bit. Ooh, dotty dotty do. We go shopping for a bit, and then 10 hours later in the video, you finally get what the title was all about. Why? Why? Why do that? With me, I don't do that. I don't think I ever will, because I get annoyed of it. I get annoyed with people like that. I just do. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will. I mean, I understand clickbait and it's, trying to get you to click on the video, but why? Just post it first, and maybe people actually keep watching you and not go to these other people who don't do that. Especially when, the thumbnail is, I got in a bad accident or something, and it's, maybe them in a fake hospital bed or something like that, right? And then you don't show that till the end of the video, basically. Till 5 minutes to the end. Why? Show it first. That's why I clicked on the video. I'm sorry, I know you're a good friend, but I did not come to see you go la-di-da-di-do shopping with your best buddy. I didn't come to see that. That's not why I clicked on the video. Exactly what King is saying right now. One word. Clickbait. That's what it is. I don't like that. I don't know if I ever have or I ever will. If I have, well, I never will again. Because I just don't like that. I try to get to the point. I try to get to the point as quick as possible. This one is obviously ranting about random stuff. I'm ranting about YouTube and how YouTubers do their stuff. Yes, I know I am. That's ranting about random stuff. I didn't say what I'm ranting about, but I mean, it's not well, it is clickbait, but it's not clickbait. It is, but it isn't. Because you don't know exactly what I'm ranting about. You don't know if I'm ranting about GTA. You don't know if I'm ranting about cars. What I'm ranting about. Till you click on the video and then you see, oh, cool. He's ranting about YouTube and realistic shit, Sorry that I'm high and hyped up from this. I just talking to my friend King, and he was agreeing with me. So yay, and I like that. Thank you, King. But anyways, so I know exactly. Yeah, people just want views, money, and clout. Exactly. I mean, yes, I would like money too, but not in a way where it's gonna have somebody sitting behind their phone going, fine, I'll just watch this until the end, and then you can get his freaking $55 from this. And then, they watch it for an hour, and they're like, oh, finally. Oh my god, I completely forgot about why the heck I even clicked on this video. Right, it was because I wanted to see these guys get a new house. Not go shopping with their grandma. I mean, yes, you're being a good person. I'm not saying don't go shopping with your grandma. But then say, going shopping with my grandma in the title, and maybe people click on that. It's really not complicated. Don't name it, I got a brand new house, and then for the whole basic video, you're going shopping at Walgreens with your grandma. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but I'm just saying, right? Like, say, I'm going shopping with my grandma, or, my grandma was so excited I wanted to go shopping with her. And then, you put that as the title, and it's exactly what it says. You're going shopping with your grandma, and your grandma was excited. Good title. Well, I don't know if it's a good title, but, good title. Instead of, I bought a brand new house, and then it caught on fire. And then you're shopping with your freaking grandma. That makes no sense. Why? Why? Exactly, King. Exactly. Yes, I agree with you there, bro. I agree. And then, completely different rant now. Completely different rant. About me. I don't know what the hell to do with when I graduate or whatever. I don't know what to do. Me and King were also just talking about this too. I figured I'd go on here just to say because, I thought I would do it. Yeah, I really don't know what the hell to do with my life. Like, I mean, I want to be a YouTuber, but then again, I also want to, do something to do with automobiles. I care what it is, but I don't care what it is. I care if it's mechanics or not because, it would be cool to do something like that, but, I also want to get a camera and show you, like, stuff, but then there's also people like freaking, Chris Fix and, that's just one I know for sure off the top of my head. Top Gear that race cars, or I don't even know the other one that I watch, but people like that, right? They fix cars, they do that. I don't have the equipment or the money to get the equipment to videotape that stuff. I don't have the money to get the cars to videotape the cars. So that's also a problem. I would love to do all this cool stuff, but I can't because, I just don't have money. And I mean, teachers in Canada here, I'm pretty sure all across Canada are going on strike on Tuesday to say, hey, government, like, I'm not going to do the middle finger, but, I can't even do it with that hand. The other finger, this one, this, can pay us better, right? Can pay us better. So, no, I don't plan on going to college, no. All I plan on doing is just doing something other than that with my life, because I don't want to go through another year of school. I know it's not just 1 year, but I don't want to go through another year of being in a school, let alone 5, 4, whatever years. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. It's stupid. I don't like it. It's not for me. But what I do want to do is I do want to do something to do with video games and cars. And yes, I know, before you say, well, there's Forza, and, well, maybe if you don't have Xbox, there's Gran Turismo, go play that. Yes, but there is a big problem with that. If I could actually, like, not just in the wheel, if I could feel in the entire car, right? If I could feel, like, on the dirt road, or if I could, feel, like, the smoothness on the tarmac, right? If I could feel that would be nice, not just... and it's only my fist that's feeling that. It's not me feeling that, right? If I'm going off a jump, I want to feel like I'm actually going into the freaking air and not just sitting on my bed just going in. I don't want to do that. I want it to feel, even if it's not actually happening, you know, kind of like those plane simulators. I know they're expensive, but still, you know, I want to have it feel like I'm taking off in an airplane and lifting up slowly. The pressure getting, you know, heavier or not as heavy. I don't know what it is, but, you know, I want to feel the pressure change. I want to feel that. Even if it's not, you know, even if I'm on the same level as I was before, I still want to feel it, you know? Like the same thing in a car. I want to feel the acceleration of me slamming that gas to the pedal. Or slamming the gas and going, meow. I want to have the feeling of that. You know, I want to have the horsepower freaking kick back on me. That's what I want. But it doesn't do that. Because it's a game. And this, you know, I have to have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to get something like that. You know? I need to have a lot of money to even think about getting the simulator for that. And then let alone getting all of the camera equipment to videotape it. But then I wouldn't be able to respond to you guys or, you know, people like that. If they're saying, well, this is awesome, where'd you get this? I wouldn't be able to do that because I'm so focused on doing this, you know, and driving. I'm so focused on that. Like, I really don't know. Like, what I want to do is I would love to, you know, I would love to you know, have this vehicle and this vehicle to show you. But I can't do that because I can't get the money. And because I've been through so many, well, not so many, I say so many as in like 1,500, but I have not, obviously. I've not been alive for 1,500 years. I don't think I would look this if I was alive for 1,500 years. It's pretty good look for 1,500 years. You can agree with me on that. No, I'm not alive in 1,500 years. Anyways, what I would like to do is, you know, buy this vehicle or buy that vehicle. And, you know, do these cool things with it. But yeah, I can't do that because I don't have the money to buy that vehicle or to put the electricity or the gas into that vehicle. You know, like, there's days where I want a truck. There's days where I want a Tesla. There's days where I want a Tesla truck, not the Cybertruck. I want, like, an electric truck, you know, that's like a 2008 Dodge Ram 1500 or something like that. But yet, I don't have the money to get that. And, you know, I don't want to work. Like, it's not that I don't want to work for it. It's that I don't want to work in these jobs that I have to get that. To basically have boring jobs that I really hate to, like, I really hate to my gut. Like, I would rather be poor, like, and I say this as a joke, not as a joke, but as a, you know, okay, he's not telling the truth here. I would rather be on the streets than ever work at that freaking grocery store job. Just beep, beep. My legs are getting tired. We'll keep working. Beep. Come on, my legs are getting tired. Well, why'd you get this job then? Because it's money. I would rather be living on the streets and have at least something food, you know, clothes on me, than getting paid freaking what feels like 2 cents an hour. You know? Yes, but getting a job I love doing is, what is that? Like, what job do I love doing? Yes, I love YouTube, but I never ever get on here, and I'm always just like, oh my god, I just really don't want to record a video today. I don't want to record a video that day or that day or that day. It just, I don't know what the hell to do. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to find something that kicks my interest, but, you know, after a while, it's gonna be like, well, I've been doing this for this period of time, and I want to do something else now. You know, I don't think there's a job where it just lets you switch jobs like this. Yes, but mechanics don't let you switch jobs. Like, they don't let you go from this to this to this to this to this. You know, I can't play a game while I'm doing a freaking mechanic job, you know? I can't do that. You know, and mechanics, I can't drive the car because I'm fixing it. Yes, I know I like to, you know, I want to do stuff with my fingers and hands, but I can do the same thing with controller. Like, I can do the same damn thing. Like, I can fidget with my fingers or whatever. I can do that, but I mean, with mechanics, I would rather have the job done and then maybe have to test out the car to make sure it's good. But then again, if it's like a test driver, then I have to, you know, there's other stuff I have to follow. Like, you know, maybe I have to write up a bunch of stuff, you know, this is good, this is good. No, all I want to do is drive the vehicle. I don't want to have to sign a paperwork saying, okay, well, this is still bad on it, this is good, oh, but this is bad because of this. I don't want to do that. I want to just drive the vehicle. I know, but I want to drive for longer distances. It's not just drive the vehicle for a few seconds. I want to get in, start the vehicle, drive down the road, listen to my own music, whatever. I want to do that, kind of how how I drive to Lloydley, or I almost said your name. I might have said it, but whatever. Liam. I'm not gonna actually say which one it is, but you can take a pretty good guess. I accidentally said that. Sorry, my mistake, pal. My mistake. Anyways, but, I don't want to go for I want to go to, what I say is light years away distance. If I, in my mind, my perfect world would be one car that I could easily change, easily change, with the click of a button. You read my mind? You know what? I want to drive a Lamborghini Huracan. Boom, I'm in a Lamborghini Huracan. Well, I'd like to, go on a diesel trip, I want to drive a 2014 Ram 3500, with a big-ass trailer on the end. Oh, whoa! I want to do that. That would be my perfect world. But there's no crashing. There's no rolling over. All it is speed. It's the faster you can go, the better you get, I mean, yes, I know speed is not always the best thing, and it's not race car driver, because I don't want to be a race car driver. People have said, why don't you become a race car driver? Because I don't want to have to put in all the work, to get the stamina up and everything because of the G-force. I don't want to do that. I know it'd be cool and all to go, so fast, but I just want to drive is the main thing. It's not that I want to go fast. Yes, that's cool too, but I don't even care if I'm going 200 or 100. It's the speed of, acceleration is what I want. I don't care if it's only to 200 kilometers an hour. If I can get up to 100 kilometers an hour within 3 seconds, that's pretty quick for me. That's pretty quick. I don't think I've ever been in a vehicle that can get that fast that quick. At least not as I remember. I know I've been in a vehicle, at least not with me driving, I haven't. I want to do that, Yeah, basically. But I also need money to get the gas for the cars, and I also have to have permission to drive the cars, too. But I don't want to just test them out. I want to keep them for a certain amount of time. Like maybe a week or 2 weeks, right? Enough for, for you to, or a month even, I'm going to take this vehicle for a month, and then I'll bring it back. Kind of a thing. And say, should you buy this vehicle or should you stay completely hell far away from it, That's what I would like to do. To make reviews on vehicles while testing them out. I don't want to write stuff down on what I want to test. I know what I want to test. I want to test the suspension. I want to test this. I want to test that. I want to test the fuel mileage or whatever. I want to test that. But I don't have the money to use the gas just to drive around and test that. I don't have the money to do that. If I did, I would absolutely do that. I would. There would be no question about it. I would do it. But then that would also mean that I would have to, have all these vehicles available to me to drive such thing. Or to drive for such videos. And the only really vehicles that I have is, well, I don't have my car anymore because I sold that yesterday. So, it's really no saying that I have a car or a truck. The only vehicles that I can technically do this right now in is my dad's truck, if he lets me. It's not here right now, but if I was to do this sooner or later, it would be my dad's truck, my mother's truck, my grandma's nitro, the old 78 Dodge, and a different diesel. Those are really the main only vehicles that I have right now to test out. But some of them I cannot drive because, some of them may not be registered, or I cannot afford the gas to put into them to have them to drive. And or it's just too cold and I don't really want to wreck them because it's so damn cold to drive them. So, it's kind of a, the thing, like I would like to test out brand new vehicles and older vehicles. Like, should you buy an older vehicle because of this? Well, yes, you should, but it's also not as good because it doesn't have this. If you're a kind of person that wants, said thing. So, like, I really don't know what to do. And I know it seems like I have a whole bunch of ideas, but I can't really bring, like, I can't bring these ideas to life unless I have thousands of dollars in my account, which I really don't, to spend on fuel, registration, and stuff like that, just to see if I can get maybe $15 from YouTube. There's nothing I can't do that. I don't really have any way to make money. Like, I mean, and a good amount of money, like, I don't mean $15 just a video from YouTube. If that was the case, oh my god, you see many videos in one day. If that was the damn case. If that was the case, holy, would I be posting videos like nobody's business. Yeah, I'd be posting videos. I don't mean long form, I mean shorts or something. They're still videos. They're just shorter form videos. They're still videos, though. I'd be posting them, like, left, right, and center. And backwards, too. Like, I'd be posting them, like, 360 all the way around. Never eat shredded wheat, never eat soggy wieners, left, right, and center. Up, straight, down, whatever. Yeah, like, I'd be posting them. Holy hell would I be posting them. Like, holy crap, this guy's posting a lot. That's because I'm getting paid $15 per video. That's why. But I don't do that. That's a good question, King. I don't know what I want to do. That's a good question. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what I want to do. Like, I know what I want to do, but I can't do these without a lot of money. I know there's people that test out, like, freaking cars and stuff on YouTube, but I want to test them out for me. Would I buy these? Would it be good for your family to buy this? Kind of thing, right? Like, that's what I want to do. I don't have the money to get, this nice, brand new freaking Dodge Durango or whatever, and, get all my family in it just for, a month or whatever. I don't have the money just to get that just for a month. And say, well, you should buy this if you are not really too worried about gas, but if you're worried about gas, I would absolutely not recommend this because this thing is horrible. I'm just making a speculation kind of thing. Because I've never driven a Durango. I don't know about, I don't know how much gas they use or how much gas they don't use. But I'm just saying, because of, some of them, what I've heard is they're not very good on gas. I mean, especially the Hemis, and, well, not the Hemis, just like the supercharged Hemis and whatever. They go, those. The whining ones. But, I mean, other than that, I don't know what to do. Because I've been thinking about getting a truck, right? I've been thinking I want a truck. I've been thinking I want an electric vehicle. But then the electric vehicles are too expensive for me to get. Because I'd have to pay it off. I don't have a job to pay it off, and I don't really feel like paying, $700 a month just to have a Tesla. Let alone license it, put in the power to make it move. I don't want to do that. All I want is a Tesla, like, if I was to get one. All I would like is just a Tesla I don't have to pay off. It's already paid off. All I have to do is license it and put the power in it to make it move. That's all I want. That's all I would like. I don't want to have to spend 10 grand to get a nice truck. I don't want to spend, $300 a month just to, put in gas. Because that's, it's expensive. What kind of truck do I want? Dodge. Probably, to be honest, if I had a job, I'd probably want like a 1500 or something, like a 2008 1500 or something like that. But if I don't have a job, because I don't, probably Dakota right now. And Dakota, I don't really care. I don't really care what year I just don't. I don't. As long as it's cheap on fuel and, can get me here to there, I don't really care. If I had a job, I'd probably go for a 1500, like a nice big 1500. I know they're horrible on gas, but that would be what I would take. Otherwise, I'd probably just get an electric car like a Tesla, because, they're electric. Yes, I do hate on electric cars, but right now I feel like I have no other choice because you know, I don't want to, you know, I'm not really saving the world, but I don't want to pollute the world more. Yes, exactly. I want something that's not expensive, but at the same point in time, I also want something that, you know, is not going to break down on me, doesn't need a bunch of, you know, oil changes all the damn time, you know, every few months or whatever, doesn't need a top up on this, doesn't need a top up on that. You know, it's still, it's, you know, stuff like that, right? You know, and top up on fuel, whatever, because every car needs that, some point in time. But electric cars, what I've heard is they're a lot cheaper than gas or diesel or petrol or diesel cars. They're a lot cheaper than them. Even now, they're still cheaper. And I don't know if that's true, but that's just what I've been reading up on Tesla websites, on other people's websites. I've been hearing that on YouTuber stuff. You know, I've been hearing a lot about that. I'm like, well, the only problem is that they're 55 freaking grand or, you know, 70 grand to get one of them straight up. I really wish I had that right beside me. If I did, that'd be freaking amazing. No, all I have beside me is some freaking, apples and cinnamon, oatmeal. Yay. That's about all I have beside me. If that was money, beautiful. If that box was full of like $100 bills, holy, would I get a Tesla? I wouldn't even worry about a truck. I mean, yes, a truck would be nice, but I don't really, the only reason why I want a truck is just to look cool. It's not, well, not just look cool, but it's to be, you know, be a truck, you know, not be a truck, but, you know, have a truck, just so I can have a truck. There's trucks you can do so much more with. They're higher off the ground, you know, they're higher off the ground, yes, they consume more fuel. You can also haul a shit ton more with them. You can, you know, you can pull people out of the ditch if you have to, you know, a little small car. Other than a small car, which you wouldn't really be able to do unless it's like a freaking Hot Wheels. Then you might be able to do it. You know, it might, you know, you might break it, but you know, you may be able to pull a Hot Wheels out. With a truck, you can pull a full-size car out, most likely. Right, like you can pull that out. You know, I'd help someone, but I can't really do that if I have a small car. I mean, I couldn't really do that if I have a Tesla either, but it's also a lot better than me freaking burning, you know, burning fuel and having to, you know, pollute the earth more. I mean, I'm not one of those people that, you know, hate freaking gas cars because I absolutely love them. But if Teslas, if Teslas had like an engine sound that would sound good with the Tesla, you know, even though it was electric, it made a sound that would sound like an engine, I'd get one. And if they didn't make a, you know, Cybertruck look like the Cybertruck, freaking triangle, circular, freaking weird thing of a truck, whatever the hell you call that thing. The triangular truck thing. Yeah, that's a good name. Triangular truck. It's no longer called the Cybertruck. It's called the triangular truck with wheels. Or the moving triangle with wheels. But anyways, you know, I would like one of those. I don't mean I would like, you know, I would like an electric truck. If it meant that it could pull just as much as a gas or diesel truck, you know, if it meant it could do that, that'd be amazing. You know, like, I don't really care if it actually has actual sound. As long as it sounds like it has actual sounds, I could care less if it actually had a gas diesel engine. If it sounded like a diesel even though it was electric, I don't care if I'm actually emitting or not. I just want it to sound. That's all I want. I'm not getting a freaking peaceful, quiet car. I'm not doing that. That's just, I don't want to. I want some kind of sound, you know? Like, I don't care if it's a... I don't care if it's that or... I don't care what it is. Just something that's not... Or... Like, I don't want that. I know it's not going to exactly be like that. It's going to hear the tires and the wind, but... I want... When you're driving down the road to hear... Yes, I heard electric Dodge, but that's... But the thing is, it's different with Teslas, because I don't know why, but I feel like I trust Tesla more. It's not because of it's If I had a choice, I don't think I'd ever use the freaking autopilot. I just don't think I would. I don't really need autopilot. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but I don't really think it's safe. Vacuum cleaner? Electric Dodge vacuum cleaner? What, like the... What are you talking about? What? The electric Dodge vacuum cleaner. What? Huh? Or are you saying I don't care if it sounds like a vacuum cleaner? No, I really don't. I don't care if it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't care if it sounds like a vacuum cleaner, as long as it has some kind of sound that's not just... Not just... like a slight squeal to it, just, and the wind and the tires touching the ground. As long as it's not that, and as long as it's... something like that. That would be nice if Tesla had that. I don't care if it actually has a combustion engine or not. If it's not actually real exhaust. The sound is all it is. It's the sound that gets me. I don't really want like a quiet car. I want a car that's... well, I don't want a car that's really loud, but I don't want a car that's peace and quiet. I want something that sounds like it's, it's got power to it, Exactly. King, exactly. And I know in some of the Teslas you can do that, but some of them aren't trucks like the 2008 Dodge, and they don't look good either. Like the Tesla Cybertruck doesn't look good. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look good, It looks good in my eyes, but to other people, it's a piece of crap. It's a piece of crap. That's all it is. But, I would like, if I was to get a newer vehicle, a new vehicle, I would go for the Tesla Model 3. And the only reason why I say that, instead of a truck, is because they're, well, at least what I've heard is they're cheaper to maintain, other than, them getting caught in a fire. I don't know if they're actually cheaper to maintain, but to me, they would be cheaper to maintain. Because you don't have to, check the oil every day. You don't have to, make sure it's not going to break down on you. The only thing you have to know is, well, is it going to die, or am I going to make it home? That's all you have to really worry about. You don't have to worry about, is there enough oil in the engine? Do I have enough antifreeze coolant? Do I have enough of this? Do I have enough of that? Do I have enough gas? You don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is how warm the battery is if you're going to make it home. And, I mean, I guess the windshield washer fluid. But that's about it. Maybe the tire pressure. That is so much less than having to worry about your engine overheating or something. That's so much less. I know that, yes. I know Tesla vehicles have been known, yeah, I know that, but that's mainly when, people are driving them stupidly, like, frickin' stupidly. And, when people get in crashes or whatever. But, I mean, in the cold, I would say especially, but I don't want to, I mean, I know I'm not doing, one person is not going to do anything to pollute or help to stop polluting the earth, but it'll do more to help stop it. I mean, I know with the Tesla superchargers and whatever, they're still burning coal and burning fossil fuels and whatever to make that electricity, but it's just the feeling. Even though it's not realistic, it's just the feeling. The feeling of, hey, I'm saving the goddamn world. I'm playing a part in that. I'm doing that. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel like I'm trying to do something to save the earth, not pollute it more. As good as it sounds, I don't want to pollute it. I just want to have the sound. I don't care. I care more about the sound rather than the pollution. The pollution, I want to get the hell out of there. I want to stop polluting the earth right now if I could. If I could get a Tesla that had like a nice engine sound, even though it doesn't have an engine, fine, I'd get that. I really wouldn't care if it's a car, big fat diesel truck or what. As long as it's electric and it makes the sound of a diesel truck or, a nice sporty car, don't care. I don't have to do an oil change on it. I don't have to worry about freaking, one piston number one breaking. I don't have to worry about the spark plugs going out. The only really thing I have to worry about is in, 20-some years, having to buy a new battery or whatever. Or, a few years from now, all I have to worry about is buying a new battery. Because the battery shot itself. Maybe it got too cold, maybe it got too hot. That's the only thing I have to worry about. And yes, I know, that's way more, right then, that's way more money. That's why we have insurance. I know you'll probably have to pay for it, But as long as you hopefully get into an accident before that happens, yay. Exactly. You don't have to worry about exactly. You don't have to worry about clutches either. You don't have to worry about burning out your clutch. It's true for manuals. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Like there's so many things that come for benefit with gas cars and so many things that come with cons for gas cars, but yet there's so many benefits for electric and there's a lot of cons for electric too. It's kind of 50-50 for both, but I don't really know what I want more. I want a truck so I can, haul stuff if I really need to, I want a truck to do that, but I want a big truck. I don't want a small truck. I want a big truck. Like a, Ram 1500 or something 2008. That's what I would like. But I don't want to, have it to put in, freaking fuel that's going to pollute the earth more and have the freaking car polluting the freaking stops by the stop sign every morning. I'd rather just, open my phone, start up my vehicle, boom, it started. I can't hear it started. I know it started because it says it's been started. Perfect, because you can do that with Teslas. And I know it's on a phase of, it's the same thing for me in video games. I want to work so bad, I hate video games. Well, okay, now I can't work, so I just go back to video games, I guess. Same thing with that. I have, what is it? I have, like, times where I want an electric car, and then I'm like, it's fine, I'll just go with a gas and pollute the earth more. Like, it's the feeling of thinking you're not polluting the earth, even though in the back of your mind guess what, you're still polluting the earth. You're still doing the same amount of damage as you would have been in a gas car. You're doing it from the inside out. That's the thing. I know I'm still polluting the earth. I know I still am. But it feels like I'm saving it. I feel like I'm saving it. I want to go green. I want to go more green. I want to have less emissions going into the atmosphere and breaking our whatever cover or whatever. I want to have less of that. I want to have less breakage of that. But I can't really do anything for that because I don't have money to get a Tesla. I don't have money to get a truck if I want it. Like, I don't have money to get anything right now. I don't. If I had $250 and maybe $16 or $2,000 to pay off for the next 2 months for a Tesla, I'd buy one right now if I could. I would absolutely go on the Tesla website, use my card, $250, boom, bought a Tesla. Now I just have to wait, for the amount of money to come out for the next 2 months. That's all I want to do. I know I have to have credit, but it's called getting a job, I guess. But I don't think you have to have credit for a Tesla. All I think it is I think you just pay with your card, and if you don't have it, they come repo. I'll have to do more research into that, but I can't remember. But that's what I would like, I want something that's not, taking fuel from the earth and putting it into a gasoline engine and burning it and then, emitting it into the atmosphere and burning our ozone layer or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know if the ozone layer might be a different layer, but whatever. I don't want to do that. I want to feel, I want to feel like I'm doing a part in going green. Even though my favorite color is red, but I want to feel like I'm going green rather than not going green. And just knowing, well, I'm never going to go green. I want to go green, but I want to go green in a good way. In a way that satisfies me. I know I'm not the king of the world, but I want to be satisfied just like everyone else wants to be satisfied. In some way, shape, or form. With a Tesla, I want that stuff. I want the gasoline or the diesel engine sound. Doesn't matter if it's emitting the fuels. I want the sound. The sound's what gets me. Just like King says, I want a car that has a good engine sound. Doesn't matter if it's electric. No, it really doesn't. I just want a car that I know is not emitting fumes into the air that's going to destroy our ozone layer and kill us faster someday rather than, all going green and, us living a little bit longer, just maybe a few hundred years longer. Maybe a little tiny bit longer, maybe 100 years or so longer, maybe, just maybe do that, just maybe, be nice. I know I've said maybe like 1,500 times now, but I can't get over it. Like, I don't know what the hell I want to do, I really don't. I want to do this, I want to do that, but I can't. Because I don't have a job, I have no money. No money I can spend on whatever hell I want to spend it on, because I gotta pay for other stuff, so. Yeah. Yeah. So. But. Guess that'll be it for this live stream, I guess, because I have no idea hell what else I want to say. Look at Snapchat. I will, hold on. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this rant about stuff you probably don't care about. But whatever, if you do, leave a like, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next live stream or video or short. Peace out. Love you guys. That was the wrong thing. Love you guys. Have a good day, night, morning, wherever in the world. Peace out.